My name is Kathy Heedles, and I teach middle school and high school choral music, general music, fine arts at our school, and have the pleasure of having all of the singers after Mrs. Locascio graduates them up to be with the big kids. The first quarter of the school year, our high school puts on a musical. And perhaps you were part of that audience we had last weekend on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with Into the Woods, which is why we have such a beautiful fall set behind us. The kids finished Into the Woods, and kids and I, Mr. Mernucci, and we turn right around today and we put on a show of all of the things we have been doing since August school started. These kids are band, choir, and string kids from middle school. And what happens, it's not all of them, it's some of them, but what happens is if the kids choose to play an instrument other than their voice, they may not be able to schedule singing. So our school has tried to make it so they at least get this option in the first quarter. It can be a nightmare to have 64 children of middle school age in one room at one time. We did have a little bit of that. But once the music started to really take over, it became so wonderful and beautiful to have them singing with me every other day for 45 minutes. So once you get down to what you're really here to do, usually the behavior problems just go somewhere else or just go away, which is also great. So again, I'm going to miss them because at the end of the week, when we go into the fall break, 32 of them will stay with me. I don't know how that ended up being exactly half, but 32 of them will then rotate in their wheel to either health or media literacy or art, I believe. So some of them will be going on. I would like to mention that tomorrow night, many of us will be back here to enjoy the band and strings instrumental middle school, high school performance. And then during the day tomorrow morning, Mrs. Locascio, Ms. Reinitzer have their UN Day performances in the gym. So I'm pretty sure that if you put your children in this school for the arts, you're getting it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are. I would just like to say that this group has 2-part music going on. I had planned on 3-part music, but most of the kids are still in their treble voices. We are doing a Spanish piece, Duke Ellington type piece, a little bit of a jazz piece, and then 2 songs which I hope they will, these are the 2 they'll remember, pop songs. If they were in the 4th quarter, they'd get some pop music. All kids love to sing songs they know, and it teaches them, hurry Daniel, I am out of things to say. Good job. So what happens is the pop music is what they remember, but the first 2 is where the real teaching happens. So thank you so much for coming out tonight. And on our percussion instruments, a cajon and a djembe is Inje Shin. So Inje, thank you for coming. choirs meet at 2 separate times, but they are working on the same literature, as well as a 25-member adult employees of the school choir, from administration to teachers to staff, just anyone and everyone who wants to sing on a Monday after school for an hour and a half. Our large work project is Handel's Messiah, Part 1, plus Hallelujah Chorus. It will be performed in December in this theater. It will take about 1 hour of singing from the high schoolers. It will have an accompaniment by a few instrumentalists, and it should be quite spectacular. So I hope that even if you're here tonight because you have a middle schooler, but I don't have them any longer next quarter, I hope that you will pay attention to that upcoming concert in December. It's a Wednesday night, just like this, before the break. The first piece that we have for you tonight is called Bonza Abba, which means all people who sing are blessed. In Zambian, if I'm allowed to call it that language, I never did look that up. It is from Zambia, so I'm calling it Zambian. Bonza Abba has a solo section. Carmen Enga, Herbert Traub, the fourth. I get to say that out loud. Must be great to be a fourth. No expectation though, like in the future. Okay, so just welcoming these two kids to sing together on a solo which they learned apart with their choirs. So their great musicianship is obvious that they come together and become a unit. Again, we have a djembe on this performance with injin. Booking your right arm off your side so that you can lift your left. First row, would you come forward on your risers without your toes sticking over? Second row in the middle of your riser. Back row in the middle of your riser, so we don't lose anyone.
Bye.
music making, 10 major choral works continue to surface as pieces that you just have to know if you really think you're going to be a singer. And for the last few years, it has been my goal to try to enter those into our life here at AIS Vienna. And when we did the Mozart Requiem last year, Carmina Burana before that, Vivaldi's Gloria before that, it just seemed obvious to me that we should probably take a year off this year and do something next year. And they were all going, "What do you mean we're not doing a large work?" And so, okay, it's going to be in this room though, and it is again one of the top 10 that every singer should know. So we're only doing part 1, and we're doing it in English because Georg Friedrich Handel lived in London at the time he composed it, and he composed it in English. It was composed for performance. It was commissioned to be performed in Ireland. And so I believe that's why English. And so we are doing it in English. I'm tossing around the idea of doing the Hallelujah Chorus in German, however, because it's not very different, and I think it would give them a nice experience that, yeah, we can laugh about a little while. So we're doing 2 parts for you. The very first one, after tenor solos happen, there will be 14 students who learn a solo each. And so those kids have been coming in their free time, which lab blocks, free blocks after schools, kinds of things, so that they can perform their solo in December. So it's quite a large work. And the Glory of the Lord is number 4, and He Shall Purify is number 7. That was a sigh. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that so loud. I think you look a little crowded. Could I ask you to go to your right? Spread out? Spread out? You could always come down a row. Typically, I visit that way. You want to come down a row, it's up to you. Good? Focus high. of all the melismatic singing, with all of the escape of air and everything, has taken us quite a long time to perfect. I think is a little optimistic, but to be able to do that and maintain where's the melody when it's coming in. I told the kids Baroque music, 1600 to 1750, we were talking about sewing machine rhythms, to where this never stopped, and so there always had to be something pulling us one way or another. And so they've really, I think because they're very mathematical kids, they've taken to this piece very beautifully, so I'm very proud of them. I would like to excuse the adults now from the teachers. Thank you so much. They don't know our last number, so I'm going to, you don't have to sing that, but thank you for joining us. We have quite a few things going on this year as a choir. They're listed on the back of the program. 2 trips. One of them is here in Austria. We are celebrating with our Handel's Messiah an opportunity to sing in the domes of Austria. We tried for Stephansdom and they said, "Are you kidding? It takes you 2 years in advance to get a gig here." So I guess it won't be Stephansdom, but it is the Salzburger Dome. They said, "Yes, of course you can come in January on a Sunday morning and sing for us. And we want these parts." So they are parts we know from the Messiah. So we'll be taking a road trip there. The Linzer Pfarrdom Kirche, I'm waiting to hear from. They don't check their emails very often. Just saying, if anybody has a connection to that place, let me know. But the plan is, during our vacation, we would probably stop whatever it is we're doing, and Saturday, gather here at school, go over to Linz and perform Saturday evening, continue on to Salzburg, enjoy Salzburg that evening, wake up in the morning and sing in the Salzburger Dome, which would be I've never seen, I think, a more beautiful and heard a more beautiful church to sing in, so it's really going to be a wonderful opportunity. If families wanted to show up anywhere along the way and just bring your kids, that would be fabulous, or I'll take them for you if you'd like me to. And then we'll come back to school normally on the next day, the Monday. The second trip, which is listed, I have taken 2 songs from that program, Bonza Aber and Come Travel With Me, which is our final piece for this evening. Those 2 songs will be performed by about 120 international school kids, but not the usual schools we sort of rub elbows with on the basketball or soccer pitches or wherever we are. It's the schools from India and Pakistan and the Middle East. A lot of schools come, Singapore comes from just a little different conference, so to speak. The conductor, Dr. Jeffrey Redding, just won an Emmy Award for his high school choir in the United States. So he will be really wonderful to work with, I think. He's chosen 9 songs, and the kids and I are going to be in rehearsals all day from 9 o'clock in the morning, and I told them how grueling it can be, but we sing until about 6 p.m., and then they have camel riding activities and great food and things like that at the school. We will do that for a couple of days, and then because it's backed up to ski week vacation, we are going to go watch the turtles lay their eggs on the beach down by Sur, and desert fun. I've already heard some people talking about what they're going to do in the desert on 3-wheelers and stuff like that. We will hike into canyons and mountains and see the beautiful sights of Oman. So we will be gone an entire week, but miss just, 2 days of school, so it won't be so hard for us to make up our schoolwork. A lifetime, I hope, of wonderful memories. Come Travel With Me seems like a very good closer. I think that in the future, when you come to our choral concerts, you won't get off the hook with this 45-minute thing or 50-minute thing. Normally I have 4 choirs performing each time, but because we've combined and things are a little different this time, we hope you don't mind that it's only 45 minutes and off you go. We wish you a fabulous break. We know how much it's needed. Look at those tired faces up there, sweet tired faces. I don't think I have ever seen kids work harder than these kids work. Mr. Marinucci and I have talked about it a million times throughout the school year already, that we have so much respect for these kids, for what they do in a day, and that if we had to do that, and not helping so much at home, I guess I guess we say cut them some slack is a pretty American thing to say, but we're gonna give them the benefit of the doubt for sure that they are working awfully hard. So come travel with me or wherever you travel this week, or not at all. Do it safely, come back to us happy and healthy and rested for more Messiah, which will be very, very soon. So come travel with me.
Let's go.